Have you ever had a day where you woke up at the beginning of the day and you knew exactly what you needed to do that day? You probably had more to do than you had time to do that day, but it was on your calendar for that day anyway. Have you ever had the day where you woke up ready to face the day, and then as the day unraveled, you began to realize you couldn't really recognize the day because something happened or something occurred, something went wrong, and somewhere along the way you lost entire control of the day? If I had more time, I could put slides up here of the last month or two or three here in the state of Utah alone. We could look at the campus of UVU. We could look at the cities of Tremonton and Garland. We could look at fires that have raged in places that normally are safe from fires, including my own hometown of North Ogden City. Every one of us, if we had time, could talk about that time that you had a day that didn't look at all like the day you thought it would look. And by the end of the day, maybe you went to bed that night not sure you could even face another day. For my family, that day, the most poignant of those days, is Saturday, November 3rd, 2018. It was 3 days after my 39th birthday when two Army officers in full dress uniform knocked on my door to give a message I didn't want to hear, they didn't want to say, and nobody wanted to tell our 7 young children. And that was, of course, that my husband, the late mayor, the late major, Brent Taylor, had been killed in action in an insider attack outside of Kabul. And his homecoming day that I had dreamed of and thought of and planned several times over, I knew exactly what it would look like in my mind. That homecoming day ended up being a day at the Salt Lake Air Base with a beautiful casket draped in stars and stripes, with hundreds of soldiers standing at attention, the governor, the lieutenant governor, and maybe many of you in attendance. And even though that was a great day, it wasn't really the day that I'd planned. Now, as I said, I could go around the room and ask each of you to tell me about the day in your day that day just didn't look like the day, and maybe for you it's today. I feel safe in saying it's for sure been more than one day, and perhaps it's been every day since you were elected or appointed to the office you hold. Because is not that what leadership is? To plan and to prepare and then know how to pivot. To face each day completely on your best game and then caught off guard time and time again. To be able to look ahead, to build on what's behind you, and to know that regardless of how you feel that day, people are looking to you to have hope in every next day. And so I thank each of you for taking the office that you've sought or that's been thrust upon you. Maybe you one day felt inspired to seek that office, and now you're wondering what you were thinking that day, but it's a little too late because today you're holding that office, so here we are. I will say that as we get prepared to celebrate America 250, there is no other place to start America's potluck than in Utah. And there's no better day to do that than July 5th. Which for our family will be right between America's birthday of July 4th and my husband's birthday on July 6th. As we celebrate in our communities, we commemorate difficult times behind us. We can be weighed down by the weight of those days, the days that don't look a thing like we planned or hoped or dreamed or really just expected that they would. But leadership is being able to face the day anyway. To know what is within and completely out of your control. To sometimes step out of the problem because your solution's not probably in the middle of it anyway. And to look around and under and outside of the box and maybe on occasion realize the answer might be right back in the box. Back to the basics, the tried and the true. May I encourage each of you as you lead your cities in whatever capacity you have, to lead today as if it were the only day you had to prepare your city or your town to know what they needed to know, to do what they need to do, and to have the courage they will need to have to be able to face every day ahead, with or without you. Because unfortunately, families like mine and awards like these are here because of a day that didn't go according to plan. And though my husband had served on the city council for a term and had served as mayor for a term and was starting another term as mayor, he had plans for a lot of days ahead. And the day came where it was no longer his day. And the question is, what will come when it's your last day? Build the type of leadership that will outlast you. Build the programs that will help you and help your people have the courage they need to face what they need to face. Today, it is my honor to present the Major Brent Taylor Service Award to one of you. To one of you who's been serving as mayor, who's been serving on a council, and long before that spent decades serving on commissions and committees and volunteering and looking for needs and waking up each day, regardless of what that day had to offer, and saying, "Put me in today." One quick quote I'd like to share with you from the legendary coach John Wooden. "Things turn out best for the people who make the best out of the way things turn out." And that is the epitome of what this mayor has done and what so many of you do. And today it is my honor to give this prestigious and very sensitive and important to our family award to Mayor Logan Mayor Holly Daines. Mayor Daines, will you please come up?
I'm honored and humbled to be here. Thank you very much. This means a great deal to me. And as you all know, you can't be a good leader without a good team behind you. And so this award also goes to my team, my amazing city council members, my staff at the city, my family, those who support me. So thank you very much. Thank you for all you do, because you are good examples in your community. And it has been the honor of my life to serve as mayor on the city council. And hopefully I've done a little good in this world, and that's what I know all of you try to do. So thank you. Thank you very much.